Alright guys, now that I have some coffee in me, I'll start off by talking about this new project car I have. It's 2003 AP1, Honda S2000. It's got 205,000 miles on it. It is a little rough around the edges. It's got this Suzuka blue. It's not in the greatest shape. Some minor cosmetic problems with it, like the rear bumper doesn't match up. This tail light's cracked back here. The top like rattles. It speeds over like 70, like it creates like a separation, like probably like that big. Maybe I'll link a quick clip of how that looks. Overall body's not too bad, just some minor paint defects and flaws. Nothing that I'm super overly concerned about, just because I'm going to be tracking the car. So nothing too concerning with the car. Everything works. Onto the goodies for the car, it does have a Rockstar hardtop. It's got a set of coilovers. I think they're Godspeed, something that's not probably going to be too good at the track. For daily driving, they suck. They're not comfortable at all. I mean, they're cheap, but they'll work for now. And then it's got some 17x9 wheels. I'm not sure the brand. All the tires are the same except this back one here. This one's a Continental Extreme Compact. I'm not really going to change them out, just because I just want to get a feel for the car, get some seat time, and just see what the car can do. The car has 205,000 miles on it, so I'm expecting things to start failing on the car anytime. But onto the interior of the car. So it's got the limited blue interior. Came with this seat. The seat's not the greatest seat. It doesn't look like anything I love. The floor, it has a hole in the carpet, which isn't a big deal because I'm gonna end up stripping all this out. So stick around for that. It does have the stock seat over there, the passenger side seat. And then under the hood, this is your F20C motor. Like I said, 205,000 miles. The previous owner said that they did some mods to the cams and valves, and there's no way. Just the car's been poorly maintained. It's just been beat on, so I'm just along for the ride on this one, and then I'm gonna bring you guys, because that's what building cars is all about. So it does have a Koyo radiator, K&N intake, and then it's got Jay's Racing exhaust, full header catback. So aftermarket throttle body, nothing super major. Like I said, the car has Godspeed coilovers. I mean, they're not, like I said, they're not great. They'll do for now, at least until I get some seat time, and then we'll go from there on the track. But today, we're not gonna be working on this because I have parts on the way for this car. We are going to be working on the daily. So this is the 15 WRX. I've had this thing for a couple years now. She's like unreliable, I guess you could say. I've built several cars in the past, just all sorts of builds, everything from Talon TSIs, GSX Eclipse, Supras, STIs, Duffels, Civics, everything you can think of. I literally have my hands on it. But for some stupid reason, I always seem to have a Subaru in my garage. Not this motor, the EJ series are particularly known to have ringline failure, and that's what really killed it for me. As far as my platform in racing, I'm just done with it. I don't want anything to do with possible ringline failure ever again, rod knock, any of that stuff. So that's why I went with Honda for this build, for this season. So this car's pretty much stock. Has AM intake, process West, verticooler, and some plugs, axle back exhaust, and a boost controller. That's it. It's on an E-Tune. Nothing super crazy. It was just to get this car off the off-the-shelf tune. Anybody that knows Subarus know that they run like crap. Just from the Subaru tunes off. As far as the suspension goes, it's all stock. The wheels, I have inky. What are these things? TFRs. They're 17 by 9.5. Plus 35, so pretty dope. I love the way they look. Very, I don't know if you'd say JDM, but it's very, very clean look. I don't have to lower the car. I'm not going to. Don't ask. And then it's wrapped. The tires are car's wrapped in Firehawk Indy 500s from Firestone. I know Firestones were known to explode back in the day, but these haven't exploded yet, so I have more faith in the tires than I do Super engines nowadays. So, but yeah, car's pretty clean. Alright guys, so we have our oil sample here. We're going to be sending this off to Blackstone to get tested, just for any foreign deposits or anything like that. Actually, I could remove that, but I'm going to leave that there just because I don't like dirt or grime possibly getting inside the engine. Take my oil filter tool and just remove this. Be super careful when you're removing your oil filter, especially if you're using a tool like I was, because you have AC lines right on the back over here on the other side of the oil filter that could possibly hit, and those things are super easy to bend and break, and you definitely don't want to be replacing AC lines from an oil change. So just something to consider. So when you remove your oil filter, make sure that gasket comes off. It's just as important as the one that goes on, because if you don't and you're not paying attention, you put another one on there, Subaru problems. Cool, so now the oil filter's nice and tight on here, I always wipe it down, and then generally what I do is I like to grab a rag, nice clean one, get a hand on it over top. It's not clean at all, is it? Tighten it down. Hand tight's fine. There's not a significant amount of pressure that's going to be going through this thing, especially because it's top mount. So that should be good for now. Gonna go ahead and plug it back up with a new gasket, of course, for the oil drain plug. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and plug it up. All right, so oil in. Just trying to top it off. There's a little bit more. So, car's back on the ground. I started it up, checked the oil pressure, all that good stuff. Everything looked good there. So, just try and check the oil dipstick, see what we've got as far as that level goes. It looks a little low. You probably can't tell, but it's low. So I'm gonna top it off a little bit. Then wipe off the car, pull it out, and let it go sit back in the rain where it belongs. Soupy gang. There, guys.